It seems to be working. Let's try out some things, see if it works. Cool. Um, all right. My iPad is extremely slow, so I'm not entirely sure if this is working. I can see everything. Oh, this seems to be working pretty nicely. Except that my stream is extremely slow, so for chat, I'm not entirely sure how it'll work. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be animating. But I guess we'll have to see. I'm thinking actually try doing some thumbnail type sketches real quick. So okay, let's see, here is the whatever. Should be good. So since it's almost Halloween, I'm thinking about something kind of like creepy or whatever. um, yeah, this or something. Trying to just speed run this so that I could get to the actual interesting part, which is animating. So for no one's in the chat, I don't really know what to talk about. Oh, we gotta talk about nothing. Good news, someone is in the chat. Hello, Harvonia. That's great. My stream is about I'd say a minute or two late compared to what's actually happening on screen, so that's gonna be kind of annoying, I guess. this, and then going to actually, it's like take this, and becomes this, then becomes this, which is kind of running off. No, I'm doing good, Harponia. Is the audio working? Because I have absolutely no idea if I'm talking to no one or not. These scribbles look like nothing, but they're like the most important parts. It's like so much shape being like told through so little. Oh, good. Hey, Silver Sun is here too. So yeah, I'm happy with this. Uh, hmm. Actually, instead of this one, it's going to be more like kind of like floating before running off. Yeah, I'm happy with this. And so like the actual, put this right here, the actual framing of this, I think, be something like this, and uh, hmm, yeah, maybe if like around here, being like, yo, what the fuck is all this? Uh, uh, yeah, I think this is a pretty good framing. I'll just figure it out on paper a bit more because uh, this is not really the interesting part. You guys want to see actual animation on paper. But this, I think, could work pretty well. Yeah, and then like falling over a little bit, but floating slowly down before going back up and all fast and scary. Let's do that. And I have my first frame, so I'll just keep it down here so I can remember what I'm drawing. So, oops. Let's see here. Wait. better, I think. Get rid of that. There we go. Oh, yeah, that looks around good. So, I haven't figured out what the actual starting frame would be, so I gotta figure that out real quick. Something like this to that, that to this to that. Kind of want no something more neutral than that. Something like yeah, this. Kind of want this to be kind of like a transformation animation because that's like fairly fast to do on paper. This will probably be multiple streams. It's just this. But the main thing for this stream is to get these drawings down on paper and see how they look. So yeah, I think this will be good. Uh, something like so this, but this is like the main focus. So maybe kind of want to be big, yeah, something like this big, this, this to the side. It doesn't take up too much space compared to the actual demon thing. Yeah, something like that. I think this looks good. So let's get animating. Sharpen my pencil. On. Trying to get my headphones here. So right now we're doing this frame right here. Well, no, not really, but kind of. Uh, Oh, you can't really see that too much, so let me try to do this a little bit. Maybe something like this. Yeah, that looks good. Try drawing a bit darker, maybe. Not really look at any model sheets because it's just underway animation. Um, hmm. So, no, this is a live video. Okay, let's see here. This this will just be mostly not animated, probably. Well, probably a little bit at least. And maybe I should create like background and layout eventually, but this is wrong. Too bad, because I really liked this drawing. I want to, yeah, more like up here. No. Oh yeah, I'm part of the A and B like community, I guess. Like yeah, I learned from him. So I mean, it's partially because of A and B that I want to do this paper animation stream, and also because I've wanted to do animation streams on paper, but I couldn't. Or no, yeah, I couldn't because I couldn't figure out how I would make it work. And turns out using this whole thing up here, Dragon Frame, to do it is actually very, very useful. Plus, it doesn't take up any like computer energy because my computer was doing terribly whenever I would try to live stream using just like my normal app software fuck what was it called? TV Paint. My computer does not like me using TV Paint when live streaming, but animating on paper is more fun anyways. It's okay, I shouldn't be adding blood. That's like the after thing because if I do this all finished, it's not gonna like the line art is gonna be weird. So we have our frame one. Ow. Now I kind of want to do maybe, yeah, like this one where the wings start opening up and stuff like that. Animating on paper is extremely fun. I really love it. So where's my report? Now here's the fun part where you get to flip the paper back and forth. So I kind of want to think maybe um, maybe more of a reversed curve like that. Ooh, yeah, that's much better. Kind of want the legs to go like kind of like this kind of pose, really toes way out and something like that. That kind of pose for the legs. So this one would be more out. I'm not really trying to keep the proportions correct for now because that's not really the point of rough animation. But yeah, I plan on doing this maybe every Wednesday, probably not, but something so that I can get something down and start like pulling back or something. Actually, since it's like this, the wing underneath the bone would be like this, and then yeah, maybe something more like that. The wings emerge from the inside. I don't want something like the arms, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm after here. Oh, there we go. Now I figured it out. Oh yeah, I'm really liking that. that whole pose. I'm not entirely sure how the tail will work, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, that's a good pose. Now, let's see here. So now we have the beginning pose, and this one, we do this one, and that one. That one's going to be fun. Making that thing move. Alright, so I kind of want to skip directly to do this frame right now to try to figure out how this one works, kind of type stuff. So I'm going to do that. So, yep, I'm drawing the keyframes right now so that the movement can look good. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. This will probably be way off model. It's not really meant to be on model, you know? Well, maybe it should be. Changing designs of everything, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Oh, but that really looks good. Um, I'm actually like surprisingly trying. Like, some of these shapes I'm extremely happy with. Just better not lose them when actually where is the yeah. Ooh, that's more like right here. There we go. Don't want to get too close to the edge there. I'm really happy with this drawing in particular, like the negative shapes and all that. I'm not entirely sure how tail will develop. Something more like this actually. More like snake-like, just like kind of like unfurl itself and all that. Something like that. Maybe, yeah, maybe the boat not perfectly round, but kind of like misshapen bones or something kind of like more uncomfortable and weird. Wait, I think I know something that could maybe help with this. Nope. Help. Wait, maybe this one. Is that a bit more visible? I don't really know. Well, it seems slightly more easy to see the drawing, hopefully. Very yellow though. That's kind of annoying. Uh, Animating on paper is really fun. I highly recommend it. Wait, I'll just answer to this one comment real quick. Ah, we're back. Yeah, so this is working much better than animating it all digitally because of the frames and the computer and lag and all that. gonna be so cool. I'm already like really happy with this. And I think the next thing I need to keep track of is making sure that this is on this side, and because she'll be right here, probably reacting somehow. Actually, I could just start animating her a little bit like that, but oh well. Now, I want to do the frame that goes between this one and this one. Not sure where to put this. I've got paper everywhere. Yeah, I'll put that there for now. I'm not entirely sure what the timing will be on this. I'll figure that out once I grab all the photos and see how it looks, which I can do live on this, I believe, which will be really, really cool. So, yep. Now, this frame is going to be this one, where the wings like dramatically kind of like fall out or whatever. So, yeah, like all of this is falling over. The wings are like kind of like this. That? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to figure that out. Actually, I want a different frame here for now. So right here, I kind of want to put like yeah, AMB does time it out after the keyframes. Plus, it's just like better, I think. Like, unless if you're animating to something that's already timed out, but if you're just animating like not to a soundtrack or whatever. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. This goes more on this foot actually. Have like that, and the rest of the body have goes like this. So that's creepier. Oh, and I didn't realize that this was still there. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, kind of like that before later falling forward. It's gonna be so cool. What do I want the arms to do? Like this maybe? I want the wing to be really out there. Oh, that's so much better. This is so cool. Then like I'm not sure what the other way will be doing. Something like this, maybe. Trying to really get the like the bone structure that would be in the wings. I'm not really trying to be careful on how many like the like webbing thing, how much of that there is. Just trying. This is so freaky. Yeah, seems good. It's where the brain will be. I want some good shapes in this. Maybe even this. Yeah, I think that would work a bit better. Where like the fabric, or not fabric, but like if the wings like this, and like all the webbing is like this, and having it kind of go inward like this, because like the elbow would be right here, so like everything would, this part would be pushing outwards in like this direction. So having something like that would be so cool. Getting no dust everywhere. The main thing I'm trying to do with this is at least to get the keyframe to maybe see how it looks uh in action. Like so this, or maybe not actually. That's so like that would be right there. And of course, since the skin is opening up, and right here it's fully out, and all of the skin somewhere around here you'd see like the rib cage and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's good shape right there. Like this, where it's all being pulled away, and then the guts would be somewhere right here. Just trying to get something down very roughly on paper. I'm not sure. Do I want this arm right here? Do I want it right here? Or would it make sense anatomy-wise? Guess it doesn't really matter if it makes sense anatomy-wise, if it looks cool. Yeah, I mean, after all, the main point is that it looks cool and, like, terrifying. So, yeah, I think actually this wing would be kind of going this. Yeah, something like that. That is fucking awesome frame. Trying to really get better at um like drawing, like having more acting and stuff like that, like having really like, because my animation is fairly like being I don't know. I describe it as being constipated because there's just not a lot um happening, I guess. Like it should be moving and doing more, and better, but it's just not. But I'm working on it, and I'm definitely improving. And a lot of this is really going back and forth and seeing how the movement works, like from like this pose to this, how would it work? You know? Do I know how it works? No. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Yeah. Then from here to that one pose that I mentioned before, like between these two. Yeah, strong keys, but it's also just like, I don't know. I'm bad with acting, I guess, but I'm getting better because I want to get good at this, but like I guess I don't know. I don't know. Well, with Don Bluth, I'm relearning a lot, I'd say, because I'm realizing just because I'm learning all the things I'm doing wrong, like figuring out really, wow, this is cool. Figuring out really like how what I'm doing wrong basically. And I draw like this demon thing all the time, and it's like freaking terrifying. It's great. Well, it's meant to be creepy and stuff like that. I kind of want the wings kind of like down, like almost relaxed. Yeah, this is good. Like, oh right, I forgot. I wasn't really trying to keep track of. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go back to frame one to make sure that at least the proportions aren't completely, completely wrong. Because I don't want this to get too big or anything like that. Is it possible to watercolor paper animations? I've always wanted to try that. Probably. I mean, there's a lot of very interesting ways people have done animation. See, look, this one's smaller, this one's too big. So like I need to really shrink that down. But yeah, watercolor animations, those are definitely been done before. Not entirely sure how, but they definitely have been done. So like I think it's definitely possible. Just that's a little bit better. Now, like that. This is gonna be a awesome frame when it's done. It's really great. Except that this slight problem might be cut off by my field guide. Oh, that's fine. I'll figure that out. If anything, I could just erase that and keep it like with this line instead of that. But this one definitely makes a stronger impact, I guess. There's one animator who's animated something entirely with the glass figurines, I think. I haven't really seen the animation much, but I do know it's out there. Man, what? Ooh, no. That's definitely gonna look good. Something completely different and even more horrifying. Kind of like some freaky demonic dance or some shit like that. Something. Okay, well, that I'm actually just going to go back to this one. Actually, I'm gonna remove this frame for now. Try to figure out how to stay around this pose a bit more, and I'm thinking something like kind of like a reverse curve, and that's where the wings go down a bit more. Maybe I'm not sure if that will work. I mean, a lot of this is just scribbling until you find something incredible, I guess, which I'm still trying to figure out how to do. Okay. I just kind of like scribbled the face. Oops, I forgot my rubber band. It's always nice to have a rubber band over the peg holes so that the paper doesn't go flying, because for me it always does, and it's so annoying. Yeah, something like this more. Maybe it's now where the tongue just kind of goes out. This demon thing has a fucking wrong tongue. Of course it does. And really want to see the rib cage. That's what I'm really trying to aim for, I guess. Oh no, that's so ugly. I love it. Yes. There's like gonna be like negative space here, like between like the skin of the wings. It's so ugly, but cool. Because like I've never drawn. This is like this is about weird things going on here that I've never drawn before, I guess. But like having like the skin kind of like a like a like someone's like wearing a coat or something, and like it kind of goes like over their shoulders, kind of, like the shoulders are right here, and like the rib cage, like someone's like this, but like the coat is kind of like falling off their shoulders, so you could see all that, something kind of like that. If you could even decipher what I drew, then here's like the rest of the coat. The rest of the coat's kind of like falling off that both skin. Great. I love weird, scary shit. It's so bad. It makes me happy. Especially when I can figure out how to make things even more horrifying than they already are. This I'm not entirely sure where this leg is going. Maybe straight up. Oh, yeah. Man, okay, well, this is a very kind of dancey pose. Like the wing, this, like the bones kind of going like that or something. No. Maybe more like no. Okay. This I I love this. This is gonna be so cool. Yeah, something more like the wings. This and yeah, we could figure out the wing later, I guess. Uh, but it is more fun to just figure it out now. I don't know. Don't really like that foot. Like that. Like the meat of that. Would be cool. this bitch is dramatic, I guess. I fucking love this drawing. There's so much that I don't know what I'm doing, though. But I guess we'll figure that out later. Something like that, I guess. Not really entirely happy with that leg right here. But maybe if I... Oh, there we go. If I just move my light, you guys can see the paper better. It's less exposed, or... Ah, no, now it's more exposed. Hold up. I move it up here, way up high. No, you can see the phone. Hold up. It's still too exposed up here, but if I just... that's a bit better. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, you can see the drawings much better now. Okay, so yeah, I'm really happy with this. And the other one will be somewhere beyond here. And then maybe something like the tail is going to this. Maybe bumpy. Yeah, it being bumpy kind of makes sense, I'd say. It's like growing extra vertebrates or whatever through the like the old tail or whatever. Do I want this? Oh, this. Maybe higher up. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's great. I'm happy about that. I just want to check with the first frame to see if it's not too huge. There we go. Well, she's no longer on the same fucking plane. That's not good. How do I fix that? Animation is hard. I'm trying to not have the feet, slide all over the place, because that's not great. Hmm. That's not terrible. This leg needs to go. Actually, yeah, I'll just do that and figure out how it connects later. Negative space right here. That looks good. Now trying to figure out how this goes to this, goes to this. Um, on my iPad, it says I started streaming 3 minutes ago. I have a feeling like it's been a bit longer than that, at least. There's a problem with the phone thing, the thing I'm using to hold up my phone. It's hard to flip, it's in the way a bit. I could probably find a way to make it easier. Alright, and from here to here, not entirely sure what frame I'll be doing there. But I'll figure it out. I can't quite express how fun it is to animate, especially on paper. It's like you're discovering the frames. I don't know. My nail polish is it's falling off. That's alright. Now, I do still want that one frame. Let's see. Let's go back to the original paper drawings that I did on my sketchbook. So like I still want something like this. It's a lot of I don't know, shapes that I like. I also really like this one. All right, and the floaty one. Oh man, there's actually a lot to do. All right, I'll do my best. All right. Apparently I'm like the only one on the stream now, so that sucks. I'll try reloading it. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I hope so. That was the most awkward laugh I have ever done in my life. Oh, there's like 2 people watching now. Good. I think I should be animating the tail after the well. Maybe this. Yeah. Nope. Still only one watching. Good to know. Oh yeah. Something like. Mm. I really love eyes. I oh wait, where's my sketchbook? There it is. The eyes are like really important for this monstrosity. So I really like this drawing right here that I did with crayons and marker. Separate for other drawings that I did of it. Like one really good drawing somewhere, but I can't quite find it right now. Maybe I should. I'd be able to do a stream where I'm just like showing off my drawings or whatever. That would work probably. People may be interested in seeing my sketchbook. Ah, here it is. There it is. Really, really love this drawing right here. It's so scribbly and all over the place. It's so cool. I really like this one. And that's some spoilers. But here's there it is again. Just it's terrible. It's wasting away. Almost looking vulture-like now, and it's so good. I'm so happy with this drawing right here. And here's like another little scribble right here that I really like. But yeah, so it's cool. Ow, fuck! I hit myself with the I hit myself with the sketchbook, which is not great. Oh, hey, I didn't see that there were more of it. Here's more of the demon. Here, right here. I really like these drawings. That's so cool. Especially this one. It's got claws and it's even like the wings have like the claws at the end kinda. Which I think may be a bit in this version as well. Especially like right here, you can see kind of like those claws coming back in to the design, which is pretty cool. Mr. Gamer, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out how this one works. How does this one framework? How do I get from this to this? Because I could go fully linear, but then I'm missing an acting opportunity, which also adds one more frame to draw. Like, not entirely sure. Ooh, yeah, that could be a good idea. Maybe, kind of like falls, but backwards, kind of. Or like, like, kind of like almost backwards. Kind of like a 3/3 from the back, but looking down like this, That could be really cool. It's impossible to tell what the fuck I drew, but I see it in my mind. It's there. It's all there. Don't worry about it. Anyways, the idea is there. Time to figure it all out. 3 right now. I don't want this stream to take like very, very long, but okay, maybe I should stop soon because there's still so much more to go. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 frames plus 1 and 2. It's like 6 frames, I think. I don't know. What the fuck is math? I'm an artist. I don't do math. But I still have 3 more frames, 2 or 3, including this one. So actually, I'll just scribble it out extremely roughly and can just figure the rest out eventually. But honestly, this stream, best I've ever done so far. It's actually working. Wow. I guess that's just how it is. So let's see here. Right, I was trying to figure out what the hell I wanted to do here. Well, my stream is paused because my iPad is dying, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe. I'm just gonna make her. It's actually it's not her. It's make it kind of like fall over. Yeah, I kind of want the wings kind of like a cape almost, you know, like a vampire cape, very dramatic. That's the thing. The wings need to act dramatic. Yeah, it's so hard. Animation, man. Who would have? 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 Who would have thought? Definitely not me when I became an animator. What? Yeah, maybe I want to feel the back. Kind of like, kind of like, kind of like that. Yeah, I can. You might not be able to see it, but I can see what's happening here. Kind of like, yeah, kind of like this. Yeah. See, you could see the movement of the rib cage here, turning in space. But then there is the problem of the wing. It has to feel more 3D, kind of like that. Wait a second, the wing is right here. If that turns, why would it be here? Actually, no, that seems pretty good if there's a frame up there that explains it. Yeah, because, see, it's right here. This frame is like this. This frame is like this. This frame is like this. But if I had a frame where it went up, kind of like that, so it's like this kind of movement, do you see? Hopefully you can. I really badly hope so. I really badly hope the stream is still streaming, right? I'll check real quick. Yeah, seems like the stream is still streaming. In theory, I don't know how this works. Honestly, I'm terrible at it, but hopefully it's working. So that's good. And yeah. Maybe I keep erasing this. Where's my eraser? There's my eraser. I keep losing things like my eraser. Oh, well, speaking about losing my eraser, it broke. That is something indeed. Alright, let's just. There we go. Ow. Anyways, this, yeah. So actually, there will be a frame right around here. Or maybe the wing is like. Maybe I'll figure that out later. Doesn't matter much, I guess. Actually, oh, yep, the head definitely should be going like this. I want something, you know, like those old paintings of Renaissance dragons where they're all contorting and like the tail is doing loops and they look kind of like this. I have a book. Hold up. Let's see here. Um, Whatever, I can't find any. But, whatever. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that I can see it in my head, and I can't. I just need to put it down on paper, which is arguably the hardest. Oh, right. Wait a second. This. Oh, yep, there it is. I understand what I'm doing here now. Yeah. No. See. Oh. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I really like that. Still, the light is too bright, but see this the arm. I can't describe it, but I can see it. So that's something. If I could just put it down on paper, that would be perfect. Oops, there's the mouse. It's right here. There we go. That's a bit better. So, yeah, so I'll be facing the back. Not entirely sure what the legs are doing. I'll leave it like this for now. Kind of like so it goes back into space like this, but then it turns. The tail is now. No, that won't work. The tail is too heavy. It would be too delayed compared to what the body is doing, I think. I think instead. Oh, that explains it. Then this leg somewhere in the back. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This frame is probably not the best. Unless if I could do something that I like, which would make it all better. And, yeah. Something dramatic like this. Yeah, yep, there it is. That's good. That's really, really good. These are almost always up doing some stupid dramatic shit. Because of course it is. I'm not sure what the arm is doing, but now I kind of want to figure out how do I get from here to here? Because this leg is doing something. Oh. Oh. That's weird. Yeah, that's so weird how it's doing that. That is. Oh. It's kind of like doing this now instead. Like all this skin is like stretching, you know. Yeah, or baggy. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then this, the head. Yeah, I think that works. Good news. I figured it out. We'll figure out how we get from this pose to this one because it seems kind of easy, but there's definitely a frame between that doesn't work because there's this, and there's this. The leg moved. But what happened? Is it walking? Then it goes to this. I feel like it's kind of like jittering around, like like kind of like walking, kind of walking around. So I need to figure that out. Well, for me, animation is kind of like discovering what the hell is happening, because it's not just making a thing move. It's, I don't know, it's alive. You're acting, you're figuring out what this character or creature or whatever, what is it thinking? It's not as simple, I think, as just, oh, okay, this character will now walk around a bit. It's like, I don't know, there's like this, it's alive, it's alive! You know, maybe I'm just completely insane, which honestly probably makes kind of a lot of sense. Alright, it's, yeah, so like this stream started off really fucking awkward, and now I'm like, hey, I can finally talk again. Which I think is like all my streams. See, right here it would step it back a bit. Yeah, that's it. It steps back. That's what I was missing. Oh man, steps back. Then kind of like maybe leans forward a bit, or like it's like this. That's where it's facing, like the back. Maybe this wing. It feels like it's kind of doing something like this, like this. Yeah. Then this is great. Meanwhile, Mayfi is just watching in horror, like, what the fuck is happening? Which, yeah, it tends to be like that, I guess. See, because, like, that's the thing. The shoulder is not the real shoulder. The real shoulder. So, like, there's, like, the shoulder of, like, the arm. But then, like, there's, like, whatever the hell the wing is connected to. And I don't want them to mirror each other. But there's, like, this thing about, like, the shoulder. I really love making shoulders look. Oh, that is, there it is. This arm is actually doing something like this. Kind of like, kind of makes me think of like Freddy Krueger, I guess. Like, the hand is like out. Kind of like still more to figure out, but I'm really liking that. So like this. Actually, this wing would be kind of more like here. Maybe the other one could be doing something more interesting. Like now we're facing like the back and the front at the same time. It's hard to tell what the hell I'm drawing, but I could see it, I guess. And I like even when looking at like, you know, like the 9 Old Men or like Most Called, there's like this way that they draw sometimes that is so scribbly and impossible to decipher. It's so cool. And I guess that's kind of what I'm going for here. Well, I mean, not really going for anything. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, that looks good. And maybe this way I kind of want it to be like here. The tongue is too long. There you go. And then we're here. Is that the back view? This, I mean, honestly, this is just about me rambling. But now this, because the leg is right here, it no longer makes sense for this. Yeah, it no longer makes sense. The wing, it looked good, but with more. This is gonna be so cool. Maybe it's just stretching. Ooh, is it stretching? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. There we go. Let's just hatch in that. I'm hoping my stream is still working. Anyways, I think we're about done for this, you know. Then it falls over. Yeah, that's gonna look good. And then it's gonna. Does it fall over in this frame? I don't know. We'll see here. See here. Yeah, that's good. I think we're about done. I think we're done for now. I could have the rest, but I could always add more later. So, end of stream. I think we did something really, really cool with all of this. So I'm gonna like do the whole taking all the photos thing, and we'll see how it looks because I'm really excited about this. So yeah, I think this is gonna be extremely, extremely cool, and I'll catch you all on the flip side, or I don't know, some cool way to say bye, I guess.